This is Electronic Gaming Monthly number 52, November 1993, Volume 6, Issue 11. Supposedly it's the biggest issue ever at 320 pages. The first screens of Nintendo's 64-bit technology. Anyway, this magazine has seen better days. I remember as a kid at garage sales I used to buy magazines if they had them for 50 cents or $1. I don't remember exactly. Usually, like today, maybe I'd still buy them at that price because I just like reading them. But yeah, it's kind of annoying that somebody cannot keep their stuff in good or tolerable condition, but whatever. Anyway, zombies ate my neighbors. Thought this was kind of funny. I laughed, I cried, I screamed bloody murder. It's a needed place to hide by the Amityville Herald. 55 levels of sheer terror, not a dry seat in the house. Washington post-mortem. More frightening than your mom at a thrash concert. Slash me up. Rolling Tombstone. And somebody help me please, by B.A. Goner. New York Times up. Anyway, so here's some Terminator. Fight the good fight. Fight the good fight. Okay, I'm gonna read this just because it's just crazy how many systems there were at this time. So, if a new game system is the main item on your Christmas list, well, be prepared for a rude awakening when you start your shopping. If you thought this was as simple as choosing between the Super Nintendo or the Genesis, brace yourself. This season has no less than 19 systems to choose from. Even more if you want to have the Japanese versions of the US machines. I know, sounds scary, doesn't it? Well, okay, before you jump all over me for claiming gross exaggeration, the list does include the portables and the relics, like the NES and Master System, which no respectable gamer would ever want now. But the list is still longer than you would expect. Need some help in wading through the systems? Let me run through the list in order of personal preference. On the bottom of the list is a console of the FM towns called the Marty. Besides being very expensive, don't expect to see it or its games at your local Toys R Us. With no national distribution, this puppy died on the boat from Japan to the United States. Here's one system you probably haven't thought of, but if you wander through your local Radio Shack store, you will run across their VIS, Video Information System. The distribution is there, but the games are horrible. Pioneers now in the game business with their laser active CD system coming in at a huge price, $1,570, if you want both the Sega CD and the TTI Duo modules, and a number of $120 games. This system has a long way to go before it becomes a household word. Great for karaoke though. CDI is Philips' entry into the game market. Even though it has been in stores for some time now, it hasn't caught on as the games just don't cut it. One kind of wonders how desperate they are when one of their new releases with video inserts is the popular book, The Joy of Sex. Commodore is back, and their new console system is the Amiga Cd32. This one could be a contender and is worth watching. The games are good, and the $400 price tag is within reason. TTI is still hanging in there with their Duo. The number of new games this season is way down, and they're going to have to work real hard to get back into the players' interest. SNK's home arcade machine Neo Geo is becoming a worthy investment if you like fighting games. Come on guys, how about something new? Atari has made a big splash with its $200 Jaguar. Their first games are okay, but will they get the big name third-party developers that they are needed in order to turn this into a major contender? 3DO is the premier new system. If you can swallow the heavy startup price, it just might be worth the price of admission. The first batch of games are good, but not great. Needs time to mature. Sega comes in on top with its Sega CD. Though it started out poorly, Sonic CD and the upcoming AX101 and the Midnight Serenade, which I never heard of, could pull it out of its slump. But next year's 32-bit Saturn in Japan may cause players to wait for their whole new system. What's left? The big two, of course, Genesis and Super Nintendo. Somehow I bet you knew what would be the systems to buy this year. For our opinions on which of these two is the best, though, don't miss our 1994 video game buyer's guide coming out next month. Have fun shopping. Yeah, so most of those systems are really hard to buy nowadays because they're expensive as shit. Some of them I've never seen in real life, like the Marty, FM Marty, whatever the hell it was called. Sonic Mania hits game systems everywhere. I think these guys are psychic. Isn't there a Sonic Mania on the Switch? But yeah, systems everywhere. And Sonic Mania Day is coming November 23rd. I have to check when Sonic Mania actually came out. That would be pretty damn funny if it came out that day, but I doubt it. Bomberman. It's cool that it came with the 4-player adapter, but never bought it. This box is fucking huge, and I'd like to get it one day, but I never see it in a while. NFL Football 94. I really like these Joe Montana games. My favorite is NFL 95. Just letters to the editor. Pocky and Rocky reviews. It's supposed to be really good. From what I saw, it looks really good, but I never played it. Cross Your Sword. Bloody is Hook. It's Hook. In this game, it's either them or you. Soldiers of Fortune. Game looks kind of cool. Kind of looks like, I don't know, Ikari Warriors or Rambo 3 on the Genesis. Too Little Too Late. We're talking about the NES top loader, which is still really hard for me personally to find. Even though I probably wouldn't use it because it only uses, I think it's mono. I think it's mono. And it's only RF from what I heard. Anyway, yeah, so then there's Spam. There's going to be top rentals, which is kind of cool. Yeah, let's see. Well, you can read it for yourself. I'll leave it here for a second or two. But yeah, Street Fighter, Super Mario All-Stars, WWF Royal Rumble, which is fun. Tiny Toons, 8-bit Nintendo. Jurassic Park was number 1. Jurassic Park was also number 1 on the freaking Genesis. What the hell? Anyway, so these are just savings. You get $5 off these games. Or these peripherals. The virtual reality system. Holy crap. $219. Splatterhouse 3, you get $3 off. Talking about Neo Geo popularity. Have you seen The Lost Vikings? I have not. Now for something completely different. Was it Fabian, Edward, Sheldon, and Doug of Nova Scotia, Canada offer their own unique explanation as to why there won't be a Street Fighter 3. Number 12, Ryu was found drowned near a waterfall. Number 11, Blanca wanted to be like all the other kids and tried to swim. Unfortunately, electricity and water don't mix. Number 10, Guile has a social disease and cannot continue fighting. 9, oh, it gets dark. Kent commits suicide rather than live with such a dog of a wife. 8, Chun-Li's implants have leaked. 7, Zangief was killed by a bear. 6, Dulcine dies of anorexia. 5, Balrog attacks a beauty queen and is put in jail. Okay. Number 4, Vega wins the Miss America contest. 3, Saget is picked up by the immigration department. 2, M. Bison gets crushed by his bell. And number 1, E. Honda is still eating. So yeah, sounds legit. Those are legit reasons why there wasn't Street Fighter 3. Okay, Echo the Dolphin. Oh, there's a shark. There's a shark. There's an orca. I never really liked this game just because, I don't know, so too much exploration. But that's just me. Game of the month, Gunstar Heroes. It's an editor's choice platinum. Gets 4 9s. That's pretty good review. Pretty good review. I never Funtronics. Oh, Sears. Yes, you can buy those games at Sears. Clay Fighter Tournament Edition, Mario Time Machine. Yeah, those are, yeah. Actraiser 2, gets pretty damn high. Aladdin gets pretty high also. Let's see. Oh, that's a pretty cool arcade stick. Never saw one in person. Gauntlet 4, Formula 1, Game Genies. Game Genies were cool when you want to cheat or prolong the experience of playing a game that you beat 1,000 times already. Sonic CD gets pretty high. Let's see, Super Star Wars. Bart versus the World, higher than I would thought it get. What is that? A fighting game? Battle Blaze. Never played it. How I Saved the World from the Alligator People. Okay, the hell. Editor's Top 10. Samurai Showdown, ActRaiser 2, Zombies Ate My Neighbors, Sonic CDs, Gunstar Heroes, Tournament, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Tournament Fighters, Ninja Warriors, Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Dracula X, and Thunderhawks. Don't know what Thunderhawks is. The top 10 goofiest box art covers. Let's see, Phalanx for the Super Nintendo, Dynamite Duke. Maybe I should. There you go. Dynamite Duke. Rival Turf, Street Fighter Turbo, Beast Wrestler, Making It to the Hoop, whatever that is, DTMC, Ranma, Half Hard Battle, Pit Fighter, Brawl Brothers, and Zoom. So yeah, okay, Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Babbage's. I think that was only in the States. I don't think it was in Canada. Yeah, I don't think so. Let's see, Sega CD. Batman Returns is number 1. Road Avenger, really good game. Really good game. FMV game. It's number 3 on the list. Night Trap is number 4. Robo Lesty makes the list at number 8. Time Gal is also on the list. It's pretty great. 3DO. Ouch is Surreal. It's my name, Surreal. So the system has my name. Stole my name! Stole my name! Let's see here. Can you scream in space? No, you cannot. Yeah, this game was cool in the arcade, and I'd like to get it. I'd like to get, what is it? Is it a pink controller? But it's pretty rare because you have to mail away for it, I think, to play 2 players. Game Genie 2 is ready for protection. Oh my god! The Sega CD Game Genie. I don't think that ever came out. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Talks about the Sega Sega 32-bit Saturn, which doesn't look like that, except in Japan. Pioneer base, blah blah blah. Yeah, that's with the modules and shit. Every time I go to electronic store, I always check to see maybe they would have that mixed in with the DVD players and shit, but never happens. Commodore rolls out the 32-bit Amiga. ABGN did a funny video on that. Let's see, NFL, Madden 94, rest in peace, John Madden. Metamorphic Force, okay, it's an arcade game. It looks like a fighting game. It's pretty cool. Miracle Adventure, 2-player, looks like a platformer beat 'em up. I don't know. See, it would be cool if, people just take the games now, whoever has the rights, and puts these arcade-only games on consoles, like the Switch or PS4 or 5, whatever. Night Slashers, got this on the Switch recently, like digital, because they don't have a physical version. I'd like to get the physical version of that. Haven't played it yet. Still waiting to play with my buddies, but whatever. Rock and Roll Racing, good game, really good game. Nintendo 64 demonstration. Ooh, looks fancy. None of those graphics were in the game, games. Let's see, I have this thing. One day I gotta test it out, see how it works. Have it for the Super Nintendo, also has it for the Sega Genesis. Bust a Few Heads, World Heroes, Sound Factory, Super Famicom. I used to have one of these watches, or is that the one I think it is? Yeah, had a remote control in it. Or did I have it? I have memories of having it, or somebody I knew had it, maybe. I don't remember. Boxing Legends of the Ring. When I was a kid, I was undefeated. Haven't played that in forever, but I still think I'm undefeated. But can't be for sure. Medieval Legend. Legend's a cool game. Still looking for an actual physical cart. Toddlers. Don't know how to use your mouse for some reason. Oscar, Space Ace, Lawnmower Man, Popeye, Smurfs. These are games. Yogi Bear, The Real Ghostbusters, based on the TV show. Link, The Faces of Evil, the CDI. I'd probably buy CDI if I ever see it anywhere, but depends on the pricing. Go Man 2 talks about, you know, when it came out, shows a little bit about it, which is kind of cool. Never played it, but I heard good things. It's a Super Famicom game. Twin B, also the Super Famicom. 93 NBA Finals. Okay, NBA Showdown. Don't think I've ever played it. Tricks of the Trade. Silpede. Sega CD, you can get 10 extra continues. Mortal Kombat, all the finishing moves, which is kind of cool. For those who don't know what the finishing moves are, I'll just leave that there for a second. It's all the finishing moves. It's kind of cute. Joe and Mac. Super Mario All-Stars. Whistle Warps. Multiple 1-up loop. Unlimited Hammer Bro suits. Oh my god. I'll just leave these up here for a second if anybody wants to try these out. Nom nom nom. You can pause it if you want to, you know, actually try these out. Don't know what that is. Cool Ball. Tecmo Super Bowl. Goof Troop. What was this? Level Passwords. Me and my friend beat this game. It's a good game. Level Passwords. So that's what the passwords are if you want to, you know, skip ahead. But the game is pretty easy, so I don't think you would actually need it unless you were recording game footage and you didn't want to replay it from the beginning. Ranger X, level skip. Never played this game. Tournament batters. Cool little picture here. These are cool. So you can get unlimited shurikens. I'll just leave this here. I have used this code in the past. I don't know if it was from this magazine or I just heard about it. But yeah, I used to use this code. There's also a code for invincibility. I think I used it too. Not to actually beat the game, but no, after I beat the game originally. Time Gal, if you want to just watch the videos. It's pretty cool. You can watch the death scenes too, I think. Yeah, so right there. So they're right there. Anyway, your time will come. Time Slip. Super James Pond, Mutant League Football, Socket. Who's faster than a Roadrunner, got more attitude than a T-Rex, and has more juice than the electric company? Yeah, it's Socket. It's Socket. Yeah, and there's the invincibility code. So, I'll just leave that there. Like I said, pretty simple if you ever use this code. It still has some parts you can die with the, you know, the platforming. You could die by just falling in pits and stuff. SOP, Secret, whatever, Streets of Rage. Oh, that's Game Gear. I was gonna say, I don't remember that in Genesis having those codes. Mario's missing. Bowser got me. What do you mean he got you? Out of This World. Fun games I have, but I think I need a mouse to play it. Well, it's more like Mario Paint, so I don't know if I can actually play it. Lawnmower Man, Total Carnage. I have this on a compilation, I believe. That's pretty cool. Yo to the Rodent, Rocky Rodent, Pink, Flashback, Socks of the Cat, College Football. This is a big ass friggin' magazine. Go hairwire with your hairwire with your SNES. Rocky Road and Twisted. I played on the 3DO. Shockwave, Son of Whatever, Cliffhanger, Battletoads on the Game Gear. What is this? Riddick Bowie Boxing, or is it Riddick Bowe? Sonic CD. I used to tolerate Sonic games, but as an adult, I don't really like them anymore. I don't know. I think a lot of people feel that way. Well, not a lot, but people that I know, like YouTubers that I watch. Yeah, it tells you all the zones, I guess. Shows you the bosses. Just giving away the ending and stuff, probably. Giving away. Yeah, Sonic Chaos on the Sega Game Gear. It's a Sonic-filled episode of this magazine. Jurassic Park, JP in 3D. What the hell is this? Dirt Racers, FX chip. Yeah, I don't think this ever actually came out, unless they did more work on it. Elite. Yeah. Simpsons, Bart's Nightmare. Oops. Oopsie. Young Merlin, Dune, Jungle Book for the Genesis and the Super Nintendo. RoboCop vs. Terminator. Evil in its blackest form has been released unto the world, and there is only one way to restore perfect order. Secret of Mana. There's a secret inside every box. Okay. In your face, bitch! In your face! Behind Codemasters, guys who made the Game Genie, or like have the Game Genie. So, Micro Machines. Seriously, does that not remind you of something else? I'm not going to say what it is, but yeah, if you just look at that picture, I don't need to tell you what it looks like if you're an adult. If you're a kid, you might not know what the hell I'm talking about, but yeah, anyway, that's kind of funny. Street Fighter tournaments and stuff. It's kind of cool. Not really a big fighting game fan. I like fighting games, but I suck at them. So I just usually just play them for like a little while. Try to learn moves, but most of the time, yeah. You don't have to say it. It reminds me of what I just saw on the other page. Clay Fighter. It's kind of cool. Super Nintendo. I don't think I ever played the Super Nintendo one. I played it on the 64. Disney's Aladdin on the Super Nintendo. Also, you can get that on the Disney Collection. I believe it just came out on the Switch. Sunset Riders. They came out with, what do they call it? Damn it, now I'm forgetting the name of the game. But yeah, I want this to be physically released on the freaking Switch. I want it so bad. I played it on the arcade. I beat it like at a barcade a couple years ago. But this game is really fun. 2-player simultaneous action. Yeah, I'd get this on the Super Nintendo too, but it's expensive. Tecmo Super Bowl. Wolfenstein in 3D. Secret of Mana. I'm not really an RPG guy, but you know, people enjoy them. RoboCop vs. Terminator, the video game. Art of Fighting, another fighting game. Super Chase HQ. Royal Rumble. It's kind of sad. There's so many of these wrestlers that passed away. Kurt Hennig, Macho Man, Yokozuna, Bam Bam. So, rest in peace, guys. Rest in peace. Ren and Stimpy, Micro Machines by Codemasters. Jim Power, The Lost Dimensions in 3D. He's back. Splatterhouse 3. Lufia, Munches, Paladin's Quest. I never played that. Magic Boy. Looks like a platformer. Shadowrun. Top Gears. Havoc is sailing your way soon. The Seven Seas will never be the same. Don't know what that game is. Arcus Odyssey. Road Avenger, talked about it before. Cool FMV game. Championship Pool, Welcome to the Jungle, Lester the Unlikely, Lethal Enforcers, ActRaiser 2, Mario's Time Machine, Clay Fighter. Holy crap, there's still a lot of magazine left. Alien vs. Predator, Terminator 2, Time Slip, Mega Man X. The good, improved graphics and sound make this a must-have for all Mega Man fans. The bad, awesome looking game, let's see more of it. Come on guys, share. The ugly, Mega Man wincing in pain when he gets hit. My second favorite Super Nintendo game, about 10. Pink Panther, Hot Seats. Okay, these are just saying, nah. Gunstar Heroes, good game, fun game. Never beat it, but you know, maybe one of these days I'll play it more. It's I don't want to give away the last boss. Eternal Champions. This game was cool. I played it on the Genesis. It also has a CD version, but the what do you call it were kind of hard to do. The finishers, but some of them I did randomly. What is this? Castlevania Bloodlines. Never played this. Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Cool. Ren and Stimpy. Treasureland Adventure. Oh, I heard good things about it, even though because it's McDonald's, you think it's a kid game. You think it's a kid game, but it's supposedly pretty good. Home Alone 2 is not good, from what I heard and what I saw. Still have to play it. I guess one of these days. Time Killers, fighting game, Pugsy, Blades of Vengeance. I played it a little bit. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll try it again. Pugsy, I played 2. I didn't really care that much about it. The Royal Rumble, good game. Bean Machine, yeah. Brad Hall Hockey, Ren and Stimpy Vidiots, Sonic Go CD, CD Go Sonic, Stellar Fire, Barcode Battler. Never heard of this thing till recently. One of the YouTube guys I watched talked about it, and now I see it in the magazine. Joe Montana Football and Sega CD, Lethal Enforcers, and then there's freaking questions for EGM Reader Survey. How many movies are rented and watched each month? Stuff like that. Do you rent games? What is your favorite brand of trading cards? Yeah, so just what is your favorite soft drink, juice, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Dr. Pepper? Just random questions. And I don't know. Thunderstrike, Dracula, Played If You Dare, Silpede, Beyond Shadowgate, another that looks like a shitty freaking arcade stick. Could be good, but it looks shitty to me. Neo Geo Fatal Fury Special, fighting games, like I said. Activator, this thing doesn't work from what I heard. Crash and Burn, pretty cool I guess. I played it a long time ago, don't really remember that much about it. Pro Sports Hockey, Tournament Fighters, and Cyberpad. Yeah, I don't know if it's really missing any pages. I would think so. I think it said more than 320, and I see 286 on the bottom. But whatever. I paid, like I said, 50 cents to $1. So yeah, that's what I saw. So yeah. So till next time, that'll do, pig. That'll do.